entertainment committee wants me to be the director of ceremonies for their show.
Live from our Jackson studio. Live from the Midtown Jackson studio and live from well into Deep 13. This is Last Call Cafe on Spreaker with the animalistic Jay the Brain Man, the animalistic Matthew the Wizard Nichols, and the pause for consideration, Steve the Baxman Baxley. I'm Franklin Pangborn, your announcer, with Morgul as the friendly drone. Let's go to the cafe and find out what's going on and join the guys on a whole crowd. It's Last Call Cafe on Spreaker.
Hey, welcome one and all to another edition of the Corsican Ball. That's right, it's another wild and wacky, amazingly abnormal edition of Last Call Cafe, where we walked our programming into your mind and turn your mandula oblongata into little spaghetti, and we feng shuied into a nice motorhome for midgets. I'm one of your hosts, Steve the Baxman Baxley. Good evening, welcome, Gestalt. And the rest of the crew is simply this. He is the gamer's best friend, ladies and gentlemen, the man, the myth, the legend, the spaghetti sauce, anchor of your news, the one man gang himself, the wizard, Matthew Nichols.
Sorry, I'm currently writing dialogue with my friend Corey at the moment.
Hey, that's okay. That's cool. And what would we do without him? We'd be lost. What would we do, baby? Without the brain, we'd be lost. And I'd be doing more growing pains pun music. Anyway. Don't know where that went, but at least I turned it back over here. Ladies and gentlemen, he hosts the show called Jay the Brain Man Presents Wrestle Anime Hut with Jay, Brain Man, Steve the Babbling, Baxley, and of course, White's favorite true toy, manager of champions, still the undefeated gender wrestling champ, and all around good guy. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the one, the only. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, one and all.
Mic is muted. I didn't even notice it. Let's do that again.
Okay, let's try that one more time on your end. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only.
Happy early birthday, Steve. Or late birthday, Steve. I guess it's an early birthday if you're going next year, but you know what I mean.
All that for $9.95 plus tax. Call now. All cameos are here.
You're looking good for 157.
I can see where this show's going, right? I can see where this show's going tonight. So it'll be another abnormal show. Thank you, Brain. And good evening, everyone. I have already spoken on that. It is hotter than Billy H. Whomever Billy H is. We'll just say it. Billy Idol. Or Billy Joel, if you prefer. Or Billy Goat. We're about 64 degrees here in the Jackson area. Welcome. As I said, to the cafe. And before we do anything, our announcer, Franklin Pangborn, steps up to the Ugorious Chief Fire Tablet Kindle microphone and says, "It's time for another dose of Word Word." And here with the brainwave, hey, the Brain Man. What you got for us, Brain?
Hit it!
Yeah, Steve, this is Gilbert Gottfried saying you couldn't even wipe my ass, let alone do a half-decent imitation of me. Okay?
And there you go.
Once again, where would we be without Gilbert Gottfried? Team USA up all night. That's what we work at. Anyway, well, that wouldn't be a bad idea. The reboot in every show in the free world. Why not? I state that for you. I state that for you. Anyway, we'll talk more about that in a little bit. But right now, bang on, get your butt over here and do what you do normally. Or abnormally. All right, it's time for Gamer News with the Wizard, presented by Pluto TV. Pluto.tv. Drop in, it's free. Watch over hundreds of channels for $0, including channels for gamers and anime fans. Now, the latest gamer news, here's the Wizard, Matthew Nichols.
Okay. As soon as the background noise ceases, I can actually get the gamer news.
Okay, I think that you want to turn the fan down? Not off, but down.
Okay. This week on Gamer News, well, the only one I had is Utopia is finally here, and it is fun as all hell. I've been having a blast playing Utopia. And that's pretty much it for Gamer News this week.
And that's Gamer News, presented by Pluto.tv, the home of Anime All Day, the best of anime, on Channel 830. Back to you guys. Okay, thank you very much. I wish we had some comedy clips for you tonight, but once again, I'm waiting for the new refurbished laptop to appear, and still using the Kindle, which is okay in some aspects. But anyway, we will get you all the comedy clips. Fear not. All is not lost. Hopefully by next week, we will be back to the true abnormal weirdness that you know and love So well. Okay, let's see. Let's get over to the wrestling news. We have this opportunity. And now let's see if I can do this properly. I can do this properly. Oh boy, story of my life here. All right, there we go. Touch nothing. Let it come up. And all the wrestling news, by the way, coming as courtesy of Wrestling Inc. And some for the WWE, and boy, do they need it. John Cena may be returning to the WWE soon, but there are unconfirmed rumors going around on Friday that said Cena's WWE return was set to coincide with WWE's return to the road in July, beginning with Money in the Bank weekend. An update is reported by F4WOnline.com that Cena's return is still being discussed for the first show back with fans in the crowd, which would be the July 16th edition of WWE SmackDown on Fox from the Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. Now, the WWE announced Friday that they would be returning to the road for the 25-city tour that begins with that SmackDown in Houston. It will continue with the Money in the Bank pay-per-view Sunday, July 18th at the Dickies Arena in Fort Worth. They're big on Dickies. And a live Raw on July 19th from the American Airlines Center in Dallas. Now, tickets for those three shows go on sale this Wednesday, and the WWE will be announcing the rest of the dates in the coming week. The 25-city schedule will run through Labor Day, which is Monday, September 5th. Cena has not been on WWE's TV since losing to Rocky Bray Wyatt in the Firefly Funhouse match at WrestleMania 37 last year. It was recently announced that Cena will executive produce and narrate a new WWE Evil series for Peacock and the WWE Network. Cena who continues to focus on his acting career, recently spoke with Den of Geek and admitted that he really wants to get back to WWE and he wants fans to return to the crowd. He wants fans to return to the crowd. Anything wrong with that sentence? Please let us know. And by the way, John Cena's going to be really busy. CBS has greenlit a second season of Lights Out, which is what might just happen. Oh, I'll just get to that as well. Let's see, what other things he's going to give you here? Okay, some little big news. Oh, let's do this. Okay, Enzo Amore, NWO, formerly known as WWE, Enzo Amore was reportedly, quote, knocked completely out, end quote, last night.
I can barely hear you, Steve.
Oh, how's this?
Yeah, because of the background noise.
Oh, you might as well turn the fan off. Hang on, guys. Blind Michigan 3040. Stop, we have fans on.
We gotta kick our
Okay.
fans out.
All right, we are fanless.
I still hear background noise though.
Hello. Okay.
It
he
sounds like
moved.
it sounds like maracas or something.
Yeah, that's what
Okay.
it sounds like too.
Hang on here. Let me do a little boop here. Okay, how are we at
Okay, now we're good.
noise?
Now we're nope, it's
Okay.
back.
Well, it can't be from here.
Hold on, let me check something.
Okay, stand by, folk.
Okay, test. Is it coming from me? No.
No. Test one. Is it coming from my area?
No?
Matthew?
I turned off one of my fans.
I think that might have been it.
Okay. We'll go from the second story. Jump on the second story. NZO, the former Enzo Amore, was reportedly knocked completely out last night during a match at an SWE event in Texas. Guys, where are you? Oh, there we are. Okay. You wanna hit the button there? This report does contain a spoiler for those of you that like to watch SWE Fury. So that's why our little notification there. So if you don't want to know what happened in the match, cover it by ears. We can in 5, 4, 3, 2. At the event in Texas, NZO took a DDT on the floor and was knocked unconscious from the move. On the latest edition of Wrestling Observer Radio, where if they knew truth, it would hit them, it was noted he was taken out on a stretcher and went straight to the hospital, but no other details were noted at the time. This was his first match with the promotion. This morning, NZO tweeted out, "Thanks, everybody. Hopefully this is an indication that he's up and feeling better. Wrestling Inc. and all of us wrestling fans wish him a speedy recovery." And don't forget, of course, Double or Nothing, the pay-per-view is coming up, which is going to be interesting. And I hope everybody gets a pay-per-view. Or if you know somebody, hey, please enjoy. Either way. Okay, thank you very much. Anyway, let's... Oh, by the way, Orange Cassidy was spotted at the at an NBA playoffs game. Obviously, the one for Turner. You gotta love it when they go corporate. All right. By the way, let's give you, speaking of a ticket thing, let's give you a ticket update on the sales of the Wednesday, July 7th Welcome Back tour from AEW. They announced the company would go back to touring around the country. This announcement comes on Double or Nothing running at full capacity. AEW started selling tickets for their Miami and Cedar Park, Texas shows. Their Miami show will sell out, allowing as the venue is allowing only 1,250 seats. As for the Cedar Park, Texas show, it is reportedly close to selling out with around 1,000 tickets left available. AEW also announced 2 rescheduled live events in St. Louis, Missouri and New Orleans, Louisiana. Just a reminder, you can catch all of those on TNT, 8 o'clock Wednesday night on the selected dates. It's not bad. Everybody's going back to work. Speaking of which, come on. Let's get some Goomba here. Goomba. Jim Ross may be making his one last lap as his contract is about ready to run out in AEW, and he is saying that he wants to be with AEW one more year. And I don't blame him. He wants to go out winner. Why not? AEW. Okay, let us, if we can. Oh, and some semi-conscious news. Don Callis is no longer working as a co-executive vice president of Impact Wrestling, according to multiple sources. It was reported today by PW Insider and Fightful Select that Callis is no longer an executive in any capacity for Anthem Sports Entertainment or any of their brands, including Impact. Callis does remain with the company as a performer. He reportedly officially finished up his Impact duties last month. He has slowly been decreasing his responsibilities outside of the Impact creative team for some time, going back to last year. He officially left the Impact creative team in April. Impact streamlined their creative team with Callis' exit. There are no current plans to replace him. It was noted that the nucleus of the current Impact creative team is Executive Vice President Scott D'Amore, Tommy Dreamer, Artie Evans, and Jimmy Jacobs. Huss. Callis and Impact officials remain on good terms, and the exit was not a dramatic one. He worked the most recent set of TV tapings and will continue to appear as a manager for the Good Brothers and Kenny Omega, who is the current AEW World Champion, Impact World Champion, AAA Mega Champion, and a partridge in a pear tree. Boy. Okay. Any further wrestling news? We'll pulp it up on Wrestle Anime Hut coming up, including more on Jim Ross wanting to make one last stand as the lead announcer. By the way, we will on Wrestle Anime Hut have more on the new AEW show. There's a little twist. You're going to enjoy that. Right now, that's it for your wrestling news. Let us go to Mr. Pangborn for our usual stuff.
Thank you.
Oh, General, hold your.
It's time now to correct the wrongs with one simple stinking belch. It's the Insidious Belch of the Week, presented by Scope Mouthwash. Now, with First Lieutenant Jimmy and Second Lieutenant Jimmy, is Big Jimmy, Billy Bob Bo Schwartz, Mon General. Welcome.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Cut it out. Thank you. How you doing, guys?
I'm doing good, General. I think the mic might have cut out.
Well, wouldn't be an episode on the Kindle without Steve going out. I'm not surprised. Wow. I hear,
General?
Okay, I hear Steve again.
Oh,
What
good.
is happening with you?
I got,
Sound like you're in a tunnel.
oh, sorry. How's this?
There you
We
go.
gotta get to, there we go. Okay, General, you were saying.
Yes, I was seeing a lot. How you doing there, Brain?
Good.
Thank you, Wizard. How's everything going in Gamer World?
It's going well, General. I'm currently running dialogue for our game with my friend Corey.
That is awesome. X-Man, how you doing, sir?
I'm doing okay. I'm still here, which is an improvement.
Yes. Don't worry, everybody will be able to go out and smell the roses. I'll be glad. Anyway, First Lieutenant Jimmy, are you ready?
Yes, sir. Me and my brother, we had an excellent day.
Well, what'd you do?
Well, we went out. We decided to go to a couple of arcades. Then we went to Burger King, had lunch.
Yes, sir. We had a triple Whopper meal. We had a large chocolate shake, some extra fries, and some hot fudge sundae.
Well, that's good. That's good, gentlemen. Tonight, we're going to give the belch to Adam Silver.
Wait, whoa. That's the dude for the NBA. What has he done now? Well, I'm not sure really it's that important, but the Lakers star, LeBron James, did break little protocol during the COVID moments in Los Angeles. And instead of fining him and or suspending him, he just let him off with a little warning. Come on, Silver. Do your job. I know he's saving your league. He's also the star and executive producer of the soon-to-be released Space Jam 2, opening soon in theaters near you and on HBO Max. But this time, I mean, come on. You can't turn your back. Rules be rules. No matter how famous your player is. Rules be rules. So, what'd you give our Ultrameter 2000? Jimmy, what'd you get? Well, let's see. Brother Jimmy, did we get leftovers from our little Burger King meal?
Yes, sir, we did.
We gave a
On
lot.
the beach now.
Wow. Okay, when ready. Fire! Now that's a belch. That deserves a trophy. Boys, have a good one. I'll see y'all next week. And Baxley, let this be a lesson. If it's too good to be true, F Facebook. Maybe I should explain that. No, I think people already know. They gotta start, monitoring these little lads for like discounts on tablets or laptops like that. Remember, it's too good to be true. It isn't. Go on, guys. Adios. Come on, Jimmys. Let's go to the hop. All right. Thank you. Yes. Yes, Jimmy.
What's Scooby dog? What's Scooby dog? Okay then, Jimmy.
Okay. That's going to wrap it up.
That's for sure.
Whoa. Okay, that is going to wrap things up for the broadcast tonight. And hopefully things will be back to abnormal next Sunday at the same time. We are Mountain Grown. And good to the last drop. There's been a presentation of Divine Creativity Productions, Brainscan Entertainment, Gamer News, provided by Wizard World Productions. And we'll see you next Sunday, everybody. 11 p.m. we drop. And somewhere y'all enjoy. See you next week, everybody.